I'm home. You're all my.
Meg really turned into a savage?
Some characters take the hits, suffer in silence,
Some characters
and
do
move on
take
like
the hit.
nothing happened.
Our Linda certainly does
Who
know her way
is
around
the
a
character
porch.
that actually take the most hits?
What's the matter, Butters?
Nothing, Dad. Just a little gassy.
Yes.
Others reach a point where they
Why is your grandmother poking you with a fork? What gave her any right to poke you with a fork?
just completely snap and
I remember
slip
that
their
one.
abusers.
Damn.
I'm home. You're all my bitches now.
Okay.
But in the darkest cases, the
Yeah.
victim doesn't just defeat their abuser, they
They
become
don't?
one. But you'll find out about how that works soon enough.
I wanna
Starting
know
off
who
our
actually
list,
become
we have
the
one
abuser.
kid whose entire show centers around just how tortured he is for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, Timmy should have been
Turner
the
is
first
an
one.
average kid that is
Definitely.
not that hard to understand, despite what the intro
It's really
sequence
not.
would tell you. He's a 10-year-old
And
kid with
you
a
don't
pink
understand it? He's a 10-year-old kid who got fury because his parents all leaving him to do whatever.
who has to go to school, deal with his annoying parents, and manage
Yeah.
crushing on a girl that's
Yeah,
way
man,
out of
crushing
his
on a girl that
league.
don't
I mean,
want you.
pretty standard
Then a
creepy
teacher
peasant life,
that
isn't
always
it?
gonna
What
fail
isn't
you
fucking
no matter
standard
what.
is the
A
chainsaw
babysitter
wielding
that wanna
maniac
kill
his
you
dimwit
24/7
parents
all
decided to
day
hire as his
and then
fucking
act like
babysitter.
everything
I'm
normal
not kidding either. This woman
when
is
your
so
parents come
evil,
around.
Timmy literally can't handle her being nice.
I really can. So you gotta understand, when you already got a mini babysitter and she end up being nice, hey, it creep you out good. Now, like, she being way too nice.
That's where Cosmo and Wanda
Wow.
come in, as the only people that can make his life even
Yeah, the only people that
moderately
can
or
actually
remotely
take
bearable. That's not even an exaggeration either,
Timmy,
because
the only
you move
people
Cosmo
that
and
can
Wanda,
actually
and
deal
all
with
you've got
Timmy.
is a 10-year-old kid fighting for his
I've
life
never
every
seen
day
no
because
other
he's
series that can
prepared to
mess
realise
up
that
life.
they're leaving their kid alone with an aspiring serial killer. Now, for those
And
of
they
you who
really
haven't
don't
watched
really
the show,
see
it's
what
mental.
Vicky
Just how
do until
comically
it's like
evil
too
this
late.
red-headed
When it's
devil
too
is.
late, that's
She
when they
locks him
want
in
to
a
really
dungeon,
see
gives
what
him
Vicky do.
swirlies, and runs the
But they
kid
really
through
don't see
chores
what
so
she really
intense,
doing.
you
They're
have
not
to wonder
around.
if the Turners even clean their house. And his parents come home and find their son battered, bruised, and barely standing, and yet they still pay Vicky for her time.
Yeah, they still
Absolutely
pay Vicky,
mental.
no matter
And you
what.
might be wondering
How
why
stupid
Timmy
you
doesn't
gotta
just
be?
tell his parents
Like,
about
I
it. Well,
expect
that's
you see.
simply because they
I
don't
expect the dad to be the dumb one. But then you got the mom acting dumber than the dad.
care. In the episode, Vicky gets fired.
Vicky
Timmy
gets
decides
fired.
enough is enough and gets
I don't
Cosmo
really
and Wanda
remember
to
watching
compile
that
video
episode.
evidence of everything Vicky has done to her. You'd think after presenting the torture catalogue to these two, they would finally do something about this psychotic woman. And they just don't
They ain't
care.
did
I'm
nothing.
not exaggerating.
They ain't did
just
nothing.
literally don't care.
What? I don't believe it!
Oh, those toilets have never looked so clean.
To be honest, it's not like this is the only time his parents have shown the
And
absolute
not
villain
the
they
only
abandoned
time
their son.
he
But the
parent actually
only
done
other
something like
time
this.
was when Tootie had enough of her crush getting abused and decided to do something about it. This is the one time when Timmy tries to give Vicky her
this
just
is the one
desserts,
time
and
Timmy
and
evident
even when they
proof on
do
Vicky.
fire her later on in the episode, she somehow lands on her feet and comes out better off than before. But
It
hey,
don't
the
mean
kid gets
serious.
points for trying at least.
You can't
For a
put
10-year-old,
Vicky down.
that takes real
No matter
guts.
what you
Despite
do,
that though,
she
he
still
was
come
only
back
hurt
even
because
stronger.
of a coincidence that had nothing to do with him. And he needed two magical fairy godparents propping him up the entire time just to get
See, I'm telling
But
you.
not everybody needs a fire-breathing
I'm telling you, Warren and Carmel is the only fairies that can deal with Timmy's mess of life. But you gotta understand this. A lot of the cartoon characters don't even got massive fairies that can help them out. So I don't know how they end up turning into a victim or becoming one.
beast of a teenage girl to be considered abused. And even then, this can easily feel so much worse than a red-headed
I remember
maniac
one
could
episode
ever
Timmy
hope to
actually
be. Take Connie
reversed the role
Maheshwari, who doesn't
and
have
made
a
it,
Vicky in her life.
like,
Instead,
you gotta understand this. Timmy did actually reverse the role and made her feel what he felt like, and he became her, and she became him. And then that when feeling and Carmel were her fury because he's doing what she did, and he didn't want to be doing that.
as a mother who loves her so much,
I don't
that
know
the
what
love
Steven
becomes a
Universe. I got
soul-sucking
you.
cage that you can't even begin
It's
to imagine
not
how to get out
bad,
of.
but good emotional. It got every emotional to it
Hi, Mother. It's
that
Connie.
you can actually feel.
Yes, ma'am. I'm at the home of Steven Universe. Yes, ma'am. Just hanging out.
If you can't tell, things have already gotten dark, and they're only going to get
It
worse.
did.
Connie's mum,
Like
Dr. Priyanka Maheshwari,
ever since
isn't
she got with Steven and his family, her mom really been a little itching about her hanging out with them because the little problem and magic and everything.
some kind of villain or some insane pile of flaming spiked crap like Vicky is.
Flaming
That's
spike?
actually the whole point of her character. She's just a doctor and a mother, and she's
really
easily
don't
one of the
really
most intelligent,
get it,
driven
but
people in the whole show. And ranked
what
number
we
one
going
on her
to
list
do
of
about
goals
it?
is to give
To
her
do
daughter
this.
the best possible life. But the best possible life in
Yeah.
her mind means violin practice on schedule, study hours that are non-negotiable, rules for every...
And your parents like that, leave immediately. Leave, send them a note, and then, or write down what you feel like in a journal or in your notebook or something. So then later on, your parents can realize what the thing they did to you.
Everything and absolutely zero room for Connie to make her own decisions about
Damn.
who she is or what she
I
does
feel
with her
sad for
time.
Connie.
So pretty much the average Asian kid's
I feel
daily
like
schedule. But
sometimes
just because
Connie
she's
just
doing what she
have to
thinks
do
is best for
everything
her daughter
appeal to
doesn't
her
mean that
mom
she's
and
giving her
dad
daughter a good
and
life. Keep
just
in
do
mind,
whatever
she has no
they
clue
want
about
her
the crystal
to.
gems or the
But
fact that
they
her
don't want
daughter
her
has
to
spent
be like
months
a
sword
normal
training
kid
under Pearl.
and do what
And
she
that's
like
not
to
just
do.
to protect her. It's because Connie
Yeah.
doesn't trust her mother to take that piece of news, hell, any piece
Yeah,
of news.
that's why
well.
Connie never
would
really
rather
told
wear empty
her
frames to school than
mother
tell her mother that Stephen
what
healed
she
her eyes
really was
months
doing
ago because she just has
when she
no
wasn't
interest in the
following her
conversation that will follow.
darn rules.
What am I going to tell my parents? What am I going to tell my optometrist?
Naturally, being in that situation makes
Yep.
you want to tear your own face off. If it means
It
that
do.
it would let you get
Being
out
in
of
that
that
situation
constant cycle of
where you gotta
aggressive
appeal
love.
to
So,
your
naturally,
parents,
Connie,
make
who's
you
already
want, like,
stressed out
rip
enough
your
from
whole
daily fights and
skin
teenage
off
hormones, decides
just
that enough
because
is enough and
you ain't
steps
got a
up.
life.
And it all starts in Nightmare Hospital, where Dr. Maheshwaran confiscates Rose's sword and takes it to the hospital where she works. Other than the fact that it's annoying to have your taken by overbearing parents,
Damn.
it's probably also a
I'll
bad
definitely
idea
be
to leave
pissed.
an
And my
immensely
parents all
powerful
buried
alien
me, and they
artifact
took
in the
my
hands of a
only
middle-aged mother.
thing that
No
actually
playing with
made me
swords
feel
under
something,
any
I would
circumstances.
definitely be really mad at her.
This
or
is Dr.
him.
Maheshwaran. Yes, calm down, Stromberg.
So Connie and Stephen sneak in to get it back and end up fighting off corrupted gem experiments in the process. Of course, after fighting for your life against murderous abominations of life itself, you're not really in the mood to pretend to give a shit about your mother not approving of your life choices.
Yeah, after doing all that, you're not going to give a about whatever your mother said to you.
So she explodes about everything. From her fixed eyesight to the bloody crystal gems, she spills the beans on everything.
I'm really sorry about lying to you. It started off as a tiny secret, and then it felt like if I didn't hide it, you wouldn't let me see Steven ever again.
Is that how you feel? Are we too controlling?
And she's not saying
Now
this because she wants her mother's approval.
Seeing
either.
somebody?
No, Connie
come
wants
on.
to help protect the Earth, and she's going to do it, even if her mother's going to ground her until her hair turns grey.
Yep.
And you'd think after a reality-shattering revelation like that, her mother would have a crazed reaction to protect her daughter. It'd
Right?
actually be expected for her to react like that, especially, given what we know about her. But no. Rightfully so, Dr. Maheshwaran realises that her daughter almost died fighting monsters that she never knew existed. And the only reason she didn't know they existed was because her daughter was too scared shitless to tell her anything about it.
She was
We'll
too scared
go back on
because
the
you were
rules,
over-controlling.
and I'll try to keep an open mind
You gotta
about
understand
this.
it. She was controlling Connie's whole life. And Connie felt like if she didn't keep it a secret, if she didn't keep it under the radar, her mom probably wouldn't let her see Steven ever again, or her mom would control her life even worse than what she already doing.
And that. And him.
Now, despite how terrible this is, Connie's mum just had her best interests at heart. And considering that Connie at least looks a lot more free going forward, it's fair to say that this moment was an eye-opener for her. So it's safe to say that this ended in a happy ending.
So,
but that's
yeah,
probably
in a
one of the
happy
last
ending.
times we'll talk about a
Who
happy
next?
ending in this video, especially as we move on to Helga Pataki from Heian.
Helga.
We'll be real with you. Right after
Wait,
Howard Henry, this show is near
hold
and dear
on.
to the Knox
Why
family,
Helga
and
in
we're
this
pretty
one?
sure that every single one have spent at least part of your childhood thinking Helga was just an annoying bully who needed to mind her
That's what
own
I thought.
business and leave
Like,
Arnold
you
alone.
gotta understand
And
it.
trust us,
Why?
we were right
First
there with
was
you. Right?
I thought Helga was just a regular bully who just bullied people and then bullied her crush because she didn't feel like telling her crush that she really liked him. But that was, in my head, I really thought she was actually doing.
Turning point that made everyone see her as a brand
Wait,
new
turning
character.
point?
Helga Pataki survived in a neglectful home
Survived?
before she was old enough to attend school. She's been doing it
I forgot about
completely
that
on her
one.
own. This girl was so neglected by her deadbeat father that she literally had to walk to her first day of school under the pouring rain by herself.
Her very first day
What do you know?
of school.
1 minute flat.
You're
amazing, Olga.
I'm going.
Wow, they not even caring that somebody might kidnap her. At that age, a kid at that age not supposed to be walking into their very first day. Not first high school, first time in school. Wow. Preschool?
Her dad,
I thought this was first
this
grade.
enormous
I thought it was first
blowhard
grade.
who can
I thought it was
barely remember
kindergarten.
how old she is on a
Preschool?
good day. Her mum Miriam is addicted to some mystery smoothies that we're sure smells like something even a bartender would be scared to
What?
sell. But neither of these two are the bane of Helga's existence. No, that
They're
would
really
be
not.
her older sister Olga. We've all
Yeah,
had a sibling,
well,
right?
Olga,
That one
do
sibling
something
that does
wrong,
everything you
they
struggle
admire.
to do so
When Olga
effortlessly
do
that
something
you start
right, they
feeling
admire.
worthless.
But when
That one
Helga
sibling that
tries
just
to do
seems to get
something,
all of the love
they
and the
really
attention.
don't care. They say,
Or maybe you are that sibling. Whatever the case, you certainly know the type, and that'd be Olga. Perfect Olga.
Yep.
With the grades and the manners and the piano.
That's all they
who's
care about.
absorbed every scrap
the
of attention
perfect
and
kid.
pride either
The
parent
kid that
ever
don't
had
do
available.
anything wrong. That always do everything right.
How's my baby sister? You're growing into quite a lovely young lady.
Yeah, I'm a real beauty.
She sucked up so much attention that 3-year-old Helga has to find her way through the streets to get to her first day of school ever.
She's 3? Yo! And she
Her
lost her
parents
to a
saw
dog?
watching Olga play piano in the living room that they didn't notice their other daughter had put her coat on and walked out the front door. So little Helga, still basically a toddler, walks herself
If she
through
got
the pouring
kidnapped,
rain.
they wouldn't
A
even
passing
care.
car splashes mud all over her.
Oh.
A massive dog steals her lunch.
The
After going
worst
through one
type of
hell of an
piano I ever
adventure
seen.
and through some f***ing miracle not getting nabbed
Yeah.
off the street by some creep
Hey.
or worse, she showed
I'm glad it was a miracle that nobody actually grabbed her and kidnapped her. That was really actually dope. Not dope, but it really surprised me how nobody got a little 3-year-old walking by this hill. Good time to kidnap. And nobody kidnapped her yet?
goes up to school looking like she's been through a washing machine. When she finally gets there, soaking wet and completely alone, that's when Arnold holds an umbrella over her head and says something kind about her bow. One act of basic human decency from a kid she had never met, and it was the first time in her entire short life that anyone had made her feel
is
like
this
she
the
was worth
first-
noticing. That's the moment
is
that
that
she
the
fell
first
for
time
the football head
that
and
Helga actually
driving
felt
force for
like
her bullying obsession.
she really
all
loved
these years.
Arnold?
Hi, nice bow. I like your bow because it's pink like your pants.
He liked her bowl because
But we
pink
didn't
like
know
her
any of
pants.
this when we first watched the show. Nah, she was just that one annoying girl that couldn't seem to mind her own damn business.
Yeah.
She kept
That's
all
all
of
I
this locked
saw.
inside for
I didn't
years,
really
probably not
actually
telling a single
remember.
soul, or
I
even
watched
confiding
it,
in her
but I
closest
didn't
friends.
really
And
remember that as the
everyone,
reason.
audience and characters alike, all probably thought that she was nothing but an annoyance that deserved to be forgotten. That's until Helga on the couch. The season 5
Helga
episode,
on the couch.
where someone takes a look at Helga and realizes she's got a lot of baggage buried under that angry blonde hair of hers. A school psychologist named Dr. Bliss notices that there's clearly something very wrong with this child and works to make Helga feel like she has a safe space to talk. So, Helga talks. She tells her whole life story to this woman, and watching her slowly recount everything that she's been through, like she's talking about a show she watched last week, is kind of heartbreaking. And you can tell how detached she is from the whole thing. How much she just doesn't care anymore. Not once in her life
Damn,
She's
Helga.
just been able to open up and be free, making this the
She really
first time she's
couldn't be
ever told
free?
another person
It's
that
something-
things
it's
at
something
home
different.
Everyone needs to be noticed. Otherwise, life would be
Yeah.
terribly lonely.
Everybody do need to be noticed, but she be wanting to get noticed by her parents. Don't really notice, cause when her older sister come around, parents just give two about Helga at all.
That right.
Your mom doesn't notice you?
My mom wouldn't notice me if I was an alien pod person chanting Hare Krishna and
Unlike the others
Oh.
who found the strength
Yeah.
to push past their trauma and stand up to their abusers, Helga doesn't really do that. She just has someone listen to her woes. It doesn't fix her
so
problems,
that was
and it damn well
trying
won't
to
get
say.
those smoothies out of her
What
mum's hand.
this whole video trying to say is the victims that stand up to the people that abuse them and try to like show, not the people that abuse them, but people that really don't see them get abused. They try to show them what really happened or why they did what they didn't. But when hell don't show them, don't tell them, don't even say anything about what she feel or why she feeling like this. Now I understand.
But maybe that little
I
bit
understand
is enough.
about the video. Here.
Is someone cutting onions in here? Well, whoever it is should
Yeah.
knock it off, because we're not even done with the tearjerker.
Yeah, we're not even talking about
this
here.
next one might even
We
be worse
definitely
than
not talking
all
about
of the
here.
others
Y'all know
combined.
who we're about to talk to.
Megatron Griffin
Talk about
has been
Meg,
Family
the
Guy's
Megatron,
punching bag
the
since
Megadan,
1999.
the Megasin,
And I mean
the
that in the
Megadan.
most literal sense possible.
Like, you gotta
Dad,
understand.
I can't go through the
Meg
fence.
always
she's
getting
right. We need
abused.
to grease her up
Meg
so she
always
doesn't get
getting
stuck.
abused.
Everybody spit
Meg
on
always
Meg.
be been the last one ever.
Stop! I meant I can't do it because there are burglars down there.
Come on, they're not gonna touch you. You're covered with spit.
Be careful, Meg.
Be careful. Why?
Hey, I hate you too, bitch.
Oh, can you imagine? Now
We
it's
don't know
funny.
whose f***ing bright idea it was, but Meg was for some reason designated as the show's rubbish bin for cheap jokes and violence. It's been shown in multiple, increasingly creative ways that her parents don't give a damn about her. She's
They really
so
don't.
desperate
They
to get
don't
some
give
sort of affection. She'd
about
gladly
Meg.
receive it from...
Cause isn't it Chris the stupid one, right? So Chris is the most stupid one out of all of them. Then why you treat the one who's smarter than the older brother wrong? Or is it Meg I don't know who the oldest.
anyone. And we mean everyone.
I have to tell you something, Adam. My dog is gonna expose our relationship to the press.
Well, so what? That we haven't done anything wrong?
And we can't forget the fact that her own father's favourite catchphrase is telling her to shut up.
Brian's the new Meg.
Yeah, you're the new me.
Shut up, Meg.
And when she finally speaks up
Meg
about her
didn't
problem,
even
she
joke
realises that
around
the
without
people
being
around her
told,
are so
"Hey,
used
shut
to
up, Meg."
abusing her that they literally can't
Like,
function without putting her down.
definitely
But
pure,
maybe it's just my lot in life.
favorite
to combine.
word, shut up, Meg.
Maybe if I feel bad, they don't have to.
You know, that's incredibly noble and mature, Meg.
So f*** all that noise. Unlike the others who stood up to their abusers and finally put an end to that bullshit, Meg deserves more than that. She needs to show her
Meg
family
do
just
actually
how
deserve
bad
more.
being the punching bag
Good.
really is. And that's
You-
exactly
she
what
is
happened
the punch bag.
in the
The
episode
punch bag is the whole
Dial Meg
family.
for Murder, where Meg finally gets a chance to put everyone in their place. After getting caught harbouring her prison pen pal boyfriend, Luke, who has escaped, she gets sent to a woman's correctional facility as a result, and comes back looking
I
like
don't
she
even
got
know how
personal
long she
training
been
from
there.
Dwayne the
You gotta understand.
I'm home.
Meg probably been there for a month or two. Not even longer than 3 months. And she come back like she never changed or came back even worse than what she was. I don't even know what
You're
I
all
should
my
say.
bitches now.
Okay.
Immediately, she shows everyone that she's not the same Meg that they used to pick on. She's done with that bullshit. She's ready to show them all that she's the man of the house now.
Who's the biggest, toughest guy in this house?
Well, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I believe I hold the distinction.
Oh, please, no.
My house now, bitch.
But her family isn't enough.
Damn.
A lot of people
Pierre
have been
definitely
too much of a
deserve
pain in
to
the
get
ass
his
for
teeth
Meg
smashed
for
in.
far too long. So when she gets to school
I
and
feel
Connie
bad
and
for
her
Pierre,
goons
but
try to
hey, Pierre
restart the same
definitely
rubbish
deserve it.
they're used to, she once
Yep.
again shows them who's in charge.
Hey, Meg, what'd they put you in jail for? Being ugly?
Hey, Meg, did you get out early for fat behavior?
Okay, not the greatest approach,
Oh,
sure.
what?
It works, I guess. Anyways,
How's
those people
that
will
work?
definitely think twice before with Megatron.
All right, he doesn't know what he's doing. You fatso, punch your baby in the face.
I did good, Meg.
Shut up.
I did good.
Damn!
But as satisfying and
You made your dad your... And now your dad just gonna do whatever you say. Damn! And made it by put Peter in the dress. Made Peter actually look like...
liberating as all of these examples are, I don't think anyone can really top someone literally standing up to the devil himself. Maybe devil isn't really an appropriate word.
Ever.
How about an interdimensional demon god with the power to destroy the world? We all know Raven, the emotionless emo of the Teen Titans.
Like Raven's father,
not the devil.
It works.
Well,
you gotta
she
understand.
can be if you piss.
I love Teen Titans, not the Go. Right? But Trigon is the worst. But May got the I think May power is even 10 times worse than Trigon if she let it out. But she don't. Because she not like her father.
In her cereal or irritate her too much. But no, we're talking about her father, Trigon, and who'd spent her entire existence treating her like a piece of equipment he was waiting to switch on.
Like a piece of equipment, like a weapon. Like a weapon that he just waits for the right moment to use it.
Yeah, there was absolutely no comparison. Nothing on this list even remotely comes close here. Trigon and Raven.
You gotta understand, Raven.
It doesn't even feel
not like her father at all.
He built her
Raven
with the sole
is
purpose
a demon,
of letting her grow up and reach 16 years of age.
More power,
so he could
almost
use
more
her
powerful
to open
than
a
her
portal
father.
that he'd stepped
But
through,
she
so he
is
could
not
consume everything
evil
that
like her
existed.
father.
Yeah. We would personally say that is way more life-shattering than having an overprotective mum.
That worse than having all of the mom or having parents that don't even care about you.
What do you even say to that? What can you even do about that?
I don't know.
Her whole life.
What do y'all really actually say
even
about
down
it?
to her emotion.
What do y'all really say about your father being like Trigon, or a father just using you for the right reason, or when you actually up there, just ask you for things because they would think my son or daughter doing this, now I can come back in their life and be around them.
Yeah, for the few in the room that didn't know, that's why she's so emotionless. Not because she doesn't care, but because the more expressive
you
she
can
gets,
tell.
the more
When
Trigon's
Beast
influence
Boy
leaks
and Cyborg
through.
wear her
The
book,
best way
her
to
book
curb all
wasn't
that is to
just
suppress
spells.
everything, both
Gotta
good
understand.
and bad. How do you even...
When Cyborg and Beast Boy wear the book wasn't just about spells. It was about her emotion that she had come up all together. And not only that she had her emotion come up all together, it's about you feeling that she really don't actually let out how much trauma that she has built up over the times and years.
bloody deal with that. I guess you just can't. And that's what makes the moment where Raven does confront it all the more satisfying. In the season 4 episode, Slade shows up on her 16th birthday
about
and burns Trigon's
and
mark directly into her
Trigon.
skin. It's crazy
It
how
gotta be my favorite episode. Out of all of them, this is like one of my favorite episodes.
The end begins.
What you have concealed, you shall become. You have no other choice.
The message will be delivered. Your destiny shall be fulfilled.
I don't know why Slade was trying to force Raven to show like a message or show something that should actually
doesn't happen.
Be
but
revealed.
there's only so much you can do to fight back an interdimensional being. So, right on cue, Raven becomes the portal. And as if nothing she's ever done matters, Trigon walks through. It wouldn't be an apocalypse to say that's the start of the apocalypse. And what happens to Raven after she's served her purpose? She's reduced to a child version of herself, with no memory and no powers, wondering what is left of Jump City, while her father sits in Titan's Tower, like he owns the place. To be fair though, at that point he literally does. Quick side note, by the way.
At that point, he actually do own Titan's Tower.
All of this shit is happening. Is Superman just taking a vacation? Maybe Batman's too busy tonguing the Joker to care. Whatever.
Like,
what
who's gonna
matters
help
is that
him?
Raven comes back. She wouldn't be on the list if she didn't, right? Robin finds her and reminds her of who she is.
Without Robin's help, Raven wouldn't actually find herself and found who she really was. They didn't really find, like, the person that she was before all of this.
What she was made for. And with that newfound strength, she steps up to face Trigon for the last time.
Your master, you exist only to serve me.
Sir, Master, why are you making your kid feel like she's a slave?
She takes
Someone that gotta listen to you 24/7 all day, every day, without a life,
all the warmth,
without
all the emotion that was
anything.
apparently too dangerous for her to be allowed, and she burns him into nothing with it. It's so satisfying seeing the thing that she struggled to suppress for so long.
That's the reason why Trigon wanted to use Raven. You Trigon realize that
beautiful.
you gotta
I'll
understand.
admit, guys, no one's
Trigon realized that Raven is a little more powerful. Yeah, Raven probably like half demon, but her demon side is 10 times powerful than anything. So I guess that's why Trigon trying to use her.
Cutting onions. The whole bloody studio is just crying right now. These moments show that whatever you're going through, whatever is going on, you can fight back against the abuses in your life.
Character that
it could be people, it could be addiction.
The character that look like
bloody
they
anyways,
weren't
like
the
and subscribe while we head out to buy more tissues for the...
Yo, if that video was wild, you haven't seen anything yet. I put my funniest reaction right here in this playlist, and YouTube thinks you will love this special video next. Click one of those, hit the sub button if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.